Marco Polo, come and find me. Love it when you get behind.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in again. So today I have a nighttime kind of glam spring look. Also, if you want to wear it every day, that's also good as well. But this is a good look if you want to try maybe for a date, or you're going out with your girls, or going out with friends, or whomever, or you just want to be glammed up in the house by yourself like I do. So if you guys want to see this spring nighttime glam, keep on watching. Okay guys, so first I'm going to start off priming my face. I'm using the Becca Cosmetics. This is the first light priming filter, and this is just gonna give me more radiance, just kind of make my makeup look a little bit more glowy. Then I'm using the IMAN stick foundation in Clay 5. So this is a new foundation to me as well as a new foundation to you guys on my channel. So I wanted to show you guys what the Morphe Cosmetics silisponge, how it would go with a stick foundation. And this stick foundation color actually matches my chest. So I usually don't use a foundation that matches my chest, but I wanted to see how this would do with my skin tone and the silisponge. So I would definitely suggest that if you have dry skin, definitely moisturize more with this foundation because it doesn't dry dewy. It gives more of like a powdery, almost like a powdery finish. Not saying that it's very drying, but if you're someone with dry skin, you definitely would want a moisturizer. So right now the foundation looks a little too light, but I'm going to do some things to warm it up. So I'm going to conceal my hyperpigmentation by taking the Becca Cosmetics Color Corrector in Orange. Then I'm taking the Aqualuminous Concealer in Warm Honey like I always do, and I'm going to highlight underneath my eyes and the other high points of my face. And I'm also going to take the Morphe Cosmetics silisponge just to blend that out. So I realized that the silisponge didn't work too well to blend on the bridge of my nose just because of the shape. It just kind of didn't mesh really well. So I ended up using a brush. So to contour my face, I'm going to use the NYX Cosmetics Contour and Highlight Palette. This is in Deep. And I'm taking the deeper shade and just kind of contouring like the hollows of my cheeks, the top of my temples, and also along my jawline. This is just to warm up the foundation and kind of bring back those natural contours. So I did go ahead and use the silisponge to blend that out, but I think for future use, I might not use that again to blend my foundation. I thought it was a little bit difficult. So it just ended up dragging it along. I mean, it still looked good, but I really am more comfortable with either using a beauty blender or a brush to do the contour. So I'm just going to make sure that's all blended. And then I'm going to go ahead and set my face using the Becca Cosmetics Multitasking Perfecting Powder in Tan. And I'm just going to set that on the high points of my face. And then I'm going to take the color in Warm Honey to set my entire face. So this kind of warmed up the foundation and kind of just helped it blend a little bit better and actually match my color. And then I'm going to take Dark Golden and I'm going to use that as my contour shade. I kind of also used it as almost like a bronzer, so I went ahead and put some on my temples as well, and also contoured like the hollows of my cheeks and also along my jawline and the bridge of my nose, just to warm up my face and make sure all the colors are well blended.
To me, you got a lot of uncertainty.
So of course I had to bring out the Morphe 35O palette. I feel like this palette is so pretty for spring because it has like those oranges and those shimmery tones that really bring out bright colors and kind of, if you're a neutral tone like me, like love nudes and neutral tones, this is a good palette, especially for the spring. So I'm going to go ahead and take that lighter orange and pack that on my lid. So I use the deeper orange as a transition shade. I know when I use my transition shade, I'm pretty sure you guys notice, I use like a brown tone, but this time I wanted to make sure I brought out more oranges in this look. Then I'm going to take that really light gold, and I'm not going to put it on a brush, I'm taking it on my finger and just packing it lightly on that light orange just to give it a little bit of pop of shimmer. So if you guys like to keep it as at a day look, you guys can just leave it like this and add some lashes, but since I'm doing this as a springtime night look, I'm just going to deepen the crease, taking that brown color, and I'm just going to blend that out. Next, I'm taking the INGLOT. This is my favorite gel liner. This is the INGLOT number 77 gel liner, and I'm just taking that really thin liner brush and I'm going to make a thin line. And I'm not going to wing this look. I'm actually going to blend it out. So after I'm done, I'm going to stop at the edge of my eye, if you guys see right there. And then I'm going to take the NYX. This is the NYX Cosmetics Single Shadow in Stripped. And I'm just going to kind of blend it with the liner, almost creating like a wing liner look, but I don't want it to be too harsh. So I'm going to take a blending brush and just blend it into my crease. I'm not going to go too far into the middle of my crease, but leaving it on the outer corner. Then I'm taking the Benefit Cosmetics They're Real mascara. Just going to coat my lashes. Then I'm going to take the Southern Beauty Annabelle lashes. These are really pretty and I feel like they look natural but still dramatic at the same time. Then taking that same orange that I used as my transition color, I'm going to put a little bit of that underneath my waterline, just along my waterline, and then I'm going to just take some mascara. I'm not adding any liner on my waterline and I'm not going to deepen that anymore. Then I'm taking the Becca Cosmetics Tigerlily blush. This blush is so pretty for spring because it has like those orange tones. Then of course I'm going to spray my face with the Pixi Beauty Glow Mist just to make sure that I have more of a dewy look because I really love a dewy look. Then of course a pop of highlight. So I'm using the Becca Cosmetics, this is the Bronze Amber highlighter, and this one it really brings out the gold tones in my skin. So if you guys look, it looks really gold on my face. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that at the tops of my cheeks, the tops of my temples, my brow bone, the bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. So what is me without a nude lip? Like, I'm pretty sure you guys are so tired of seeing me doing nude lips, but I can't help it. I really do love a nude lip. So I'm using the NYX Cosmetics. This is the Y2K lip liner. I'm just going to put that all over my lips. Then I'm taking the NYX Intense Butter Gloss, and this is in Peanut Brittle. These two combined, I think I can wear this every day, either in the day or night. I think it's just really pretty, and it complements a lot of eye looks, and I could just wear this with liner and I'm good. So I'm just going to blend those together just to make sure that the peanut brittle doesn't look too light. So of course I'm going to take a few selfies to make sure I look okay. And that's the end of the look, guys. I hope you guys loved it, and if you're going out tonight and you were inspired by this look, let me know in the comment section below. So I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and you can follow me on Instagram at MakeupbySarahMae_. See you guys again on my next tutorial.